Hi, my name is Gary Plotner. I'm with the City of Oakland's CORE program. Today I'm here to talk to you about communications in an emergency situation. Communications in your neighborhood and the use of radios is a very important segment in communications. You will learn how to collect information, how to use that information, and how best to get help in an emergency situation. The second part will relate to the use of radios in an emergency condition. So, let's set the scene. An earthquake has occurred. The City of Oakland has declared an emergency. There is no water, no electricity, and communication systems are down. Your Neighborhood Incident Command Center will now need to be activated. First, in the conditions just identified, neighborhood communications are of the utmost importance. Neighborhood emergency communication is being able to describe and accurately convey the situation you're observing in a very chaotic environment. Information from the field teams will be reported to the Neighborhood Incident Commander. The NIC must provide a response to issues reported, using either resources from the neighborhood or seeking help from outside of the neighborhood. The communication team has to focus on the immediate needs of gathering information and providing it to the incident commander. Initially, this may be by direct communication, and later should be posted directly onto the status board. The communication team leader will need to have experience using radios and be able to quickly train others in their proper use and be able to multitask. Second, requesting immediate help. Call 911 for help with either medical, criminal, or a serious hazardous situation. This resource may not be available right after a major incident. Either you will not be able to get through to 911 dispatchers, or they may not have the resources to send to your location. There is no other substitute for a 911 response. You need to be self-reliant until help can arrive. Third, why and what information do you report to the EOC? In response to a major disaster, the city needs to get a very clear picture from the neighborhoods as to the extent of the damage. The Office of Emergency Services requests that core groups transmit written messages to the EOC concerning the status of their neighborhood. Initially, EOC will only review messages about critical situations, such as fires burning out of control, gas leaks, dam ruptures, hazardous material releases, life-threatening injuries, or large numbers of people trapped. Later, the EOC will want to know where people without food, water, and shelter are located. This information must be conveyed to the EOC, and it must contain the following information: zip code, time, date, exact address including street, avenue, drive, etc., and the cross streets. The type of structure, a house, a garage, an apartment building, etc. Type of incident, is it a fire, is the building off its foundation, or is this building collapsed? And this written log must be signed by the core Neighborhood Incident Commander. 4. Here are 5 ways to report information to the EOC. 1. A landline telephone. If telephones are working, once the call center is activated, the EOC phone number will be publicized through the major media. 2. By a messenger delivering a written log directly to the EOC in person, you can drop off this information at a security checkpoint. Don't expect to get into the EOC or necessarily be able to speak to anyone in a position to respond. 3. By handing a written log or an incident report to an ARES RACES radio operator who will have the capability to transmit the NIC messages to the EOC. The goal is to have one ARES RACES operator at each of Oakland's fire stations. This depends on the availability of volunteer ham radio operators at the time. It is quite possible that ARES RACES operators may have to set up their equipment at some other location. You should expect a delay of several hours or more before these individuals can be on site. 4. contact professionals who are patrolling neighborhoods, such as firefighters, police officers, utility services, and other agencies that you may encounter in and around your neighborhood. 5. Contact other core neighborhoods who can relay your information. First, by either a runner or messenger, or second, by utilizing two-way radios. Remember, activate your neighborhood instant command, request immediate help if needed, collect information about the status of your neighborhood, write it down, be clear and concise, and pass it along to the EOC. Now I'd like to thank you for your time and your involvement with your local core group. If we can be of any assistance, volunteers are available.
For more information, visit our website, oaklandcorps.org, or contact us by phone at 510-238-6351, or by email to corps@oaklandnet.com. This training video was funded by a Community Emergency Response Team grant.